What's going on, you guys? Hope everybody is doing well. Hit that like button for your boys to come on in. We got some things to talk about in the sport of boxing. Hit the one in the chat if you can hear me. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Yeah. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia is finally official. April 22nd is the date. Steven Espinoza, amongst many others, came out and confirmed that this fight is a done deal. Tank Davis himself, Ryan Garcia, both confirmed that this fight is a go. So we got that to look forward to this upcoming April. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. Terence Crawford he has something to do with the Creed movie. Training Michael B. Jordan. I'm not quite sure 100% if he's in the movie. Salute to everybody in the building. What's going on, Himzo P? Then, depending on how the stream goes today, I'll probably open up the panel, let you guys get you guys' thoughts on the current landscape of boxing, what's been going on with boxing. But before we talk about the main topics, let's talk about some of the other things that's been going on. Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor look like that's happening this June. I'm hearing it's happening here in America. So yeah, two guys that avoided two other dudes are fighting each other. See how that fight plays out. Errol Spence Jr. has been training with Anthony Joshua. Yeah, that should be interesting. You'll see how that dynamic works with AJ training with those guys over there in Oak Cliff, Texas, in the Inferno. So we're gonna see how AJ looks when he's training with Errol Spence. If he could incorporate that style to his number. Yeah, Bud is the public enemy number one out here. Bud Crawford has been going at it with boxing fans, you know. But before we talk about that real quick, Adrian Broner had to address something about some stuff fans was talking about Al Heyman. Check it out.
Hey man, I think you motherfuckers got it mixed up or what I was saying when I said, I didn't take a check for like 6 years, and I haven't. What I'm saying is I didn't take a check. But whenever I asked Al for money, he gave it to me. Let's say I'd be like, shit, I'm going to such fight in Vegas. I'm going here. I need 100,000 for the weekend. I will have 100,000 for the weekend. So, I got, and then every day I was spending thousands and thousands. But it got to a time where it's like, I'm tired of asking you for my money. Just give me all my money and I'll do what I want to do with it. And then he came back and said, shit, ain't no more money. But I was spending money every day, so shit, he probably was right. Probably did spend all that shit. Fuck it. Hey, man.
Oh, man, that's funny as hell, man. That's my first time seeing that. I guess it was reported that Adrian Broner said he hasn't took a check and touched a check in 6 fights. Based on what we just heard here, he's been getting an allowance from Al Heyman. Then he said eventually he got to the point where he said he just want all his money. Al said, shit, there ain't no more money. So, yeah. Oh, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. What's going on, Marvin Terrell? Salute, man. Abdul Shakur, salute. Hey, we got some stuff. Yeah, you gotta love AB, man. He's a very honest, transparent dude. Speaking of AB, man, there's been a clip going around of him that went pretty viral today. Of the young AB, man. Hold up. Let me see if I could pull it up. The young AB, man. The AB that we haven't seen in a long, long time. Hold up. Oh, we also got Jake Paul, Tommy Fury tomorrow for you guys who is interested in that type of fight. I mean, I guess it's something I'm gonna watch it. I like Sunday fights. I think this is an interesting fight, man. Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, he's fighting his first real box. Hey, Jake Paul's skull is huge, bro. Either that beard is helping. Oh, that motherfucker head just huge. 6'1", 6 foot, 6'4". Hey, this is a good fight, man. This fight go say a lot about Jake Paul, man. I think if Jake Paul, I'll give him credit. If he beats Tommy Fury, his first real boxer, if he beats Tommy Fury, I give Jake Paul credit as a legitimate boxer. I'll stop, being on the fence about it and go ahead and give dude his credit as a dude that's really out here putting in the work and doing a damn thing. Tommy Fury looks a lot bigger. Jake Paul I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna watch it. It's on Top Rank. I thought Jake Paul was a Showtime guy. I'm not quite sure what's the angle with there. It seemed like a lot of things is leaving Showtime. Wilder, Andy Ruiz talking about they leaving. Just a lot of people. Jake Paul was a Showtime guy as far as we knew. Now he's all of a sudden fighting on Top Rank. So yeah, he's just bouncing all over the place. Hey, that's the D boy. Hey, that head, hey, D ball head. I'm telling you, huge ass melon, bro. But yeah, there was this clip going around of Broner. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, right here. Young AB, man. Look at him. Look at him letting them hands go. Wow. 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 See, I like to see this version of Broner against some of the, some of the lightweights today, man. This is the AB right here, where he was just a young fighter, hungry, you know what I'm saying? And, come to find out over the years, AB was tough as shit too, got a good chin on him and everything. So I think Adrian Broner, if he had just stayed on the right path, he could have did a lot more in the sport of boxing. I mean, because not only did he have the talent, but he was tough. You know what I'm saying? He was tough too. He could take a good punch. He could take a beating. Yeah, he could also used to also dish it out as we see here. So Adrian Broner used to be throwing them hands, man. I don't know what happened. Look at him letting them go all over this guy. So yeah, this video, people was talking about this video today. The young AB, man, we haven't seen it in a long, long time. But yeah, what else happened in boxing before we talk about the main topics? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna check out this Fury fight. This Fury, Paul. Tommy Fury looked like a bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Fury looks like a bodybuilder. Let me see, man. I don't know if Tommy Fury could. Oh shit, that was a good right hand though, right there. Jake Paul got to be careful though. Look at that. That right hand, sneaky as shit. It was kind of wild, but then that right hand came, boom, straight down the middle, right on the chin. Good shot. I don't know, man. I got to give Jake credit, though, if he beats him. You got to give Jake credit if he beats him. Look how big his fucking skull is, though. Look how big his head is, bro. I don't know, man. We're going to see if Jake Paul got a chin. See if that big head means something. Because that motherfucker got a melon on him, boy, I tell you. But yeah, salute to everybody in the building. Yeah, he said too much juice. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was right. That was the destined to be a superstar AB, bro. He was destined to be a superstar. He had all the makings to be a star in the sport, bro. He had the charisma, he had the showmanship, he has the talent, he had the toughness. AB had all the fucking he was checking all the boxes, man. You said, what's this date with Bud and Spence going around? Oh, well, I guess according to Steven Espinoza, that little date or whatever was when I guess the rematch was supposed to happen or something. It's nothing like official, I guess, according to Espinoza. So the fight could still possibly be made for that date, according to him, but I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, the likely scenario for 2023 will be for Spencer Crawford to fight, bro. Anything else is just ridiculous at this point. Wait, he says, then Steven disputed it on Twitter. Then Blue Blood called Spectrum and said it's not BS. So what's really good, Hemzo? So let me get this straight. Espinoza, as we know, called. Yeah, that's right. Hit the like button. Espinoza called No, Espinoza came out. Let me go see if I can go on Twitter, pull it up. Espinoza came out and said that the news is false. This isn't what it is. Hold up. I saw it on Twitter myself, actually. The Oscar De La Hoya going at it with fans again. Look at him. He says, "It's effing on you casuals. Haha, all real box fans, this one is for you." Oh, shit. Let me move this out of the screen. My bad. Hold up. Yeah, Oscar's trolling fans once again. You know. Well, let me see what Steven. The only guy from PBC that's been really giving us anything is Steven Espinoza. Now, whether you believe him or not, it's up to you. But he's the only guy that's really been giving us anything on that side, man. Oh, this fight is tonight, by the way. For those who don't know what's going on in boxing, Subriel Matias, a lethal puncher, to say the very least, is going to be going up against Ponce. Should be a good fight, man. I think they're fighting for the vacant IBF junior welterweight title, so that should be a good fight tonight. I'm going to be doing post-fight reaction, see how Subriel looks. I think he's one of the heavy hitters in the division, and I would like to see some of the young guys that's looking to come up to 135 from 135 to go ahead and face a dude like him. But yeah, where is it at? Steven Espinoza talking. Because he was going back and forth and he was telling people pretty much what it was. Next Saturday, Figueroa, Magasayo, Brandon Figueroa. 2 weeks from Saturday, Tszyu Harrison, and then 4 weeks from Saturday, Benavidez Plant. So we got a good lineup of boxing coming up. I'm not really a big fan of Magasayo. Figueroa should beat him up. I'm expecting Matias Subriel to win tonight. I'm rooting for my boy Tony Harrison to get the job done. And I'm 50-50 with Benavidez's Plant as of right now. Yeah, Espinoza be going back and forth. He said, "Oh, so you have a quality fight and less casual fans know who the boxers are." Okay, bro, you do you. See, these dudes be going back and forth with the fans and shit too, man. Even these business dudes. Hold up. I'm trying to find where he was. Okay. Let's see what everybody's saying real quick. Because I can't find it what he said, but what's going on, Cerebral? I see you in the building. You said Spence was sucking his gut in. He can't even sit right. Y'all dudes crazy. You said that other big eye YouTuber did. He said Blue dropped a video yesterday calling on Spectrum. So according to what Blue Blood is saying, now whether you want to believe Blue Blood or not, that's like entirely up to you. But according to Blue Blood, he said that this thing with Spectrum is a go, right? I'm not sure, bro. Maybe it's Espinoza trying to keep things private. You know, it's been pretty quiet amongst the talks with Crawford and Spence. It's been really quiet. You know, you ain't heard nothing about the Thurman thing. You ain't heard nothing about it. Hold up. Let me see. I think because I had what Espinoza said, man. I don't know what happened to it now. Yo, hit that like button for your boy, man. Let's see. Oh shit, I might have deleted it already. Damn, I ain't got it. I guess I ain't got it. I didn't save the tweet. But he definitely said it. Espinoza came out on and he kind of disputed that Spectrum thing was real, you know. But according to Blue Blood, he said it was real. I don't know, man. I don't know, Mr. Gumbo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where these people. I mean, they say Blue Blood called dude from Spectrum, and they confirmed that it is real. Espinoza comes out and says it's not real. I don't know. But what we do know is Terence Crawford is in the movies, man. I mean, what they act like Bud ain't the guy, bro. Hold up, man. Hold up. They act like Bud Crawford ain't the guy. Hold up. He's gonna be in the movie Creed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know he got something to do with it. All right, he's training Michael B. Jordan or whatever the case may be. They got Bud Crawford in the movie. I think Jose Benavidez is also in the movie, if I'm not mistaken. I think Tony Bellew is in it as well, if I'm not mistaken. But I know for sure Terrence Bud Crawford is in the building. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, they say Bud ain't popular, that nobody know who he is. How come he's in movies and he's at Tycoons and shit and about to fight Trey Songz and shit? I mean, come on, bro. They say they want to fight Spence because Spence is the money man. I don't see Spence in movies. I don't see Spence, none of that. They want to fight Spence over Crawford because Spence is the easier fight, and you still get a pretty decent reward for it. Crawford, you get a reward for that, but it's a harder fight. Harder fight. Because dudes getting their career highs with Bud, too. Bud is out here in the movies, man. Salute to Terence Crawford. You know? Out here preparing guys for movie roles. I mean, preparing guys for movies. Let's see. I think there was I think his name in the movie is Lorenzo Jackson or some shit like that. For those who don't know, leave it in the comment section if you know any details about Bud's involvement with this movie. He says, Crawford is a movie star, undisputed, 3-division champion, 2-time lineal Hall of Famer. Yeah, man. They be hating on Bud Crawford, bro. Yeah, that's his name. Lorenzo Nightmare Jones. That's a tight-ass name, too. Lorenzo Nightmare Jones. Yeah. I can't wait to see it, man. You said Bud makes bad business moves. Ah, that's right. Let them tell it, bro. Let these guys tell it. Bud Crawford out here making bad business moves, man. I don't where? Where? When he's in movies. You know what I'm saying? He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Lorenzo Nightmare Jones, aka Terrence Bud Crawford. Yeah. Put Spencer in the movie, man. No, you can't find him. He's on his ranch somewhere. Can't find him. Yeah. The winner of the Paul fight might get the winner of the Badu Jack Makabu fight that's coming up, if that didn't happen already. But yeah, man, Bud Crawford out here doing movies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's out here. That's all. What more could I say? You said Spence can't put 2 sentences together, let alone act. Man, I'm waiting for the Spence guys to come in here because we got some stuff to talk about, but they haven't been really popping up to the live streams lately. You know? Oh, speaking of Spence, Conor Benn was talking greasy. Conor Benn. Like, where did he get this energy from? I mean, this guy, Conor Benn. I mean, I'm telling you, everybody's calling out Spence, bro. Blair to Flair, trying to punk him, Rolly, all kinds of dudes. Dudes that shouldn't even be thinking about calling out Spence is calling them out. They're calling them out. They're looking for the smoke. Really, Conor Benn needs to shut up, though, if I'm honest. Conor Benn needs to shut the hell up. This dude is a cheater. But this is what he had to say in response to the egg situation. What's up, Dan Tan? I see you in the building. Response to the egg situation and everything else, you know, going back and forth with Spence. This is what his response was. You know, with the Rolex, with the designer shades on, with the Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Eggman. We gonna call him Eggman from now on. Robotnik from Sonic ain't got that name no more. The new Eggman is Conor Benn. Conor, Eggman, Ben. That's his new fucking name. What's up, Dragon Leg? I see you in the building. Eggman, Conor Benn. Hey, he says BLK Prime 10 million $3 to $5 million in fight top rank ESPN and the movie. I'm telling you, man, they be downplaying Terence Crawford like he ain't that guy, bro. Why Michael B. Jordan got Bud helping him in the movie and not Spence? I don't know. You tell me why. Because they say Terence Crawford is the best. When you looking up who's the best boxers, you see Terence Crawford. When you look at his videos of his fights, you see number of fucking knockouts and highlights. You know what I'm saying? It's a no-brainer, bro. And he's on the video game. That's right. Crawford's on the video game. He's on the movie. And they say Bud ain't, bro, don't believe the lies, bro. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Bumping shoulders with A-list celebrities. The old school boxers respect him. The young fighters look up to him. I mean, Terence Crawford's that dude, man. You said if Spence gets a movie role, Al Heyman gets that check as well. Hey, probably, bro. What's going on, GK Black, man? Much love, bro. Y'all smash that like button for your boy, Terence Crawford in Creed. That's right, man. They say he ain't popular. They try to say his pay-per-view numbers ain't right. Man, the reason why his pay-per-view numbers are right because he ain't got the right fight. Everything else is bullshit, bro. Put Thurman in the ring with him. Put Ugas in the ring with him. Put any of those dudes in the ring with him. You said what's really funny is the Creed 3 drops on Spence's birthday. Oh, shit. Hey, I'm going to really see Creed 3 now, though, bro. Lorenzo Nightmare Jones, a.k.a. Terence Crawford, is in it. So I'm going to really go see it now. I'm going to definitely check it out now. Benavidez is in the movie as well. And so is, I think Tony Bellew. I forgot. I think some other people in it. But, yeah. Yeah, hey. He was a celebrity basketball game. He was going to beat down an R&B singer. I'm telling you, man. Hey, you ain't lying. Letitia, their pay-per-view numbers ain't right. And they don't got their money. Ask the Browns bomber. That's right, man. Come on, man. Why Wilder is an open agent. Now, Wilder came out and said that he's an open agent to be able to do what he wants to do, but he's still with PBC. Right? Andy Ruiz is now a free agent due to a mutual agreement with the contract or something. So Canelo's in the movie too? That's dope. That's dope, man. He went for the best. The most popular. Yeah. That's right. Don't believe the lies. He need to come out with some Nightmare Jones merch. Yeah, he need to really play into that too. I wonder what his character like. Nightmare Jones. You said so is Lee Wood and Laura? Really? They got all kinds of pros in the movie, huh? You said the Bud smear campaign only works on the casuals. Bud gets respect. Yeah, he does, bro. He really do. He actually, I'll say this. There's a lot of the hardcore fans that really be trying to smear Bud. But a lot of the then there's a lot of hardcore fans that rock with him too. But a lot of the casual fans, they pretty much respect Crawford from what they see. The shit that he be doing in the ring on these dudes. Then when you Google his name or YouTube Crawford, you get a nice showing. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. We only got 29 likes, bro. I can't believe y'all dudes right now. I can't believe you guys, man. But yeah, what else was going on with boxing real quick, man? Yep. So that's that news. Tank Ryan is finally official. About fucking time. They made it happen. It should be interesting, man, that fight. It might be some type of controversy, though. You said a nice showing. Look at LT in the building. Look at LT. He says nice showing against so competition. So tell Spence to get in there, man. Hit up Spence on Twitter, LT. Hit him up. Be like, look, man, you gotta see Bud this year, bro. Make it happen. That's it. That's all you need to say. You said Floyd boxing in a half an hour. Damn. And guess what? He ain't boxing at, bro. He ain't boxing on Showtime. He ain't boxing on PBC. He's boxing for Zeus TV, Zeus pay-per-view. He's doing all kinds of, what's up, Damone Dames? He doing all kinds of other stuff. Jake Paul's fighting on Top Rank. Wilder Ruiz left. Spence still ain't fighting Thurman. I'm surprised we got the Benavidez plant and the Tank Ryan fights. I'm surprised we got those. It just seemed like it's a struggle. You said only sold 3,000 tickets in a 30,000. Who? Who did? You said I'm mad at PBC. Where's Spence's next fight? Oh shit. Hey, I feel you, bro. Cause what we go do? Are we go see Spence and Thurman? Or are we go get that Crawford fight? What's going on, Spence? You said, how do you make a fight official without a venue? Hey, that's a good question, Cash G. You said Bud is the biggest star at welterweight and the hottest name in boxing, period. Most talked about guy. Yeah, he is. He is. Bud is the most talked about guy in boxing. Crawford knows he can literally go on social media and say anything, and fans will just go wild. I think he plays into that shit. But then you got fans challenging him to fights, and all this stuff. Oh, shit. He says, I want to see Spence versus Thurman, but no announcement. Spence's career is taking a hit. Wow, this is coming from LT. I love the honesty, man. Because there ain't really nothing happening with Spence. Like, we hearing certain things from people who really ain't got no involvement with those guys. Mike Coppinger is the one that came out with the Spence versus Thurman news, really. And we haven't heard nothing about Errol Spence. He hasn't said nothing about is he going to fight Crawford or not. Like, people really want to know that shit, bro. Oh, shit. Jones and Gane the same weekend? Hey, John Jones looking huge as hell at heavyweight. I don't know who will win that fight. I'm going to talk about it real quick. The John Jones returns, you guys. John Jones, heavyweight. He hasn't fought in like damn near 3 years. And he's returning against Cyril Gane. I'll say Cyril Gane is probably, after Francis Ngannou, the next best guy heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Really, really talented dude. Got a lot of fucking skill. I don't know if John Jones, I don't know. I can't wait to see that fight. John Jones, can't wait to see it. I don't know. Cyril Gane is a bad dude. I don't know. That's a great fight, man. Salute to the UFC. You said John Jones will stop him. Yeah, John Jones been training with Henry Cejudo, Cyril, but yeah, he trained with them now. You say you got Jones? Man, I got Jones too, bro. But the matchup itself is just intriguing. His first fight at heavyweight, and he's gonna be fighting a badass motherfucker like Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane is a really, really talented dude, and he's a real heavyweight. You said Spence is gonna drop that IBF belt. Spence is holding up the division. Errol Spence is holding up the division. Every day, every week that goes by, everybody gets older and older and older. They start to outgrow the division. Some of these younger guys who was already pretty big welterweights are going to start to outgrow. They may not even get a touch of world title until they go to the next weight class. Why? Because Spence holding up the division. Crawford is a movie star now. Crawford's involved with movies now. Training actors. He trains the kids. I mean, what the hell? I thought we wanted a guy like Bud Crawford. I thought had the showmans and the villains and the assholes like Broner and Floyd, but then we got the guys like Crawford who's like the total opposite. But we don't want him either. Like what we talking about, man? He's out, he's here, he's there, he's everywhere, he's in movies. A very exciting fighter. Do right by the sport, do right by his fam. What more could we ask for in an American fighter? You know what I'm saying? Put Spence in the ring with him, man. Tell Spence to get this show on the road. You said, what if Thurman win? That's what I'm saying, bro. What if Keith Thurman beats Spence, dog? That's gonna fuck up the whole fight. That's gonna mess up everything. That's a dangerous fight to take. You said ground game might be John Jones' game plan. Yeah, I'm thinking it is, bro. I don't think he really want to stand with Cyril Gane. He's gonna take Cyril Gane down and do what John Jones does. I could definitely see that happening. You said Spence has become the guy he so-called despises, one of the division. He's Keith people. Yeah, man. I think he's almost worse than Keith. Hey, at least Keith Thurman was generous enough to let one of the belts go and let Sean and Danny fight for one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you guys, man. I've been saying it, even on the original channel, Bushido Boxing. If Spence wanted to fight Crawford, that shit would have been happened, dude. It would have been just like how Mikey fight got made and all those other fights. That the Crawford fight can get made just as easy, bro. Just as easy. How much more bending than he had to do for the fight to happen? He said Bushido ain't no Thurman Spence fight. Where's Keith Thurman? Where's Keith Arrow? Nothing. No date, no venue, no community. Where's the promotion? Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing for that fight. We got the news from Mike Cappinger, and we got to take what we hear from that guy with a grain of salt. But even WBC president said he don't even know what's going on for real. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody really knows what's going on. Only thing we can hope is that they really working out something behind the scenes. Spencer Crawford. Because if it don't happen this year, it's not gonna happen at all. It's not gonna happen at all if it don't happen this year. And it just causes confusion. Even though I do like the Thurman fight, I think that's a really good fight. I think it just causes confusion with the whole division and boxing in general. It's going to be confusing. He needs to just go right into this thing with Crawford and let's get this show on the road because they go fight more than once anyway. Let's get this show on the road. Because the longer he take to make the fight Crawford, the harder it's going to be for him to even make the weight if he's still trying to go for undisputed, which he said that he was trying to do all these years ago, collecting the belts on his side of the street. Okay, you done that. So what's up with the fight now? Oh, well, shit, you shouldn't have did this. And, well, I'll spin the block and, I don't know. You say you got Thurman in 6 to 8 rounds by KO. Thurman is a bad fight for Spence right now. Because even though they both been pretty inactive, stylistically, man, I don't think Spence ain't been in there with nobody that can move around like that. Nobody. Ugas was a guy standing still. Ugas wasn't going anywhere. Spence could close his eyes and throw a punch. Ugas is going to be right there to take the hit. Keith Thurman ain't going to be there to take the hit like that, bro. That's a bad fight for Spence to take before a fight with Crawford. Because at the very least, he could look really bad in the fight. To the point where, damn, his stock damn near drop a little bit. He's Spence. He's beloved, so it probably won't drop too much. But people could be questioning in the back of their mind, like, oh, man, he really can't beat Crawford if he can't barely get past Thurman. He fought both Garcias who ducked butt. Yeah, Garcia, speaking of Danny. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm glad you brought up Danny. YSM had an interview with Angel, and Angel said PBC shutting them up, basically. PBC shutting up Angel Garcia. They shutting him up and shit. They don't want him talking on the microphone and shit no more. And Danny came out and saying that he wants to fight the big names, the Canelos, the Triple G's. After Lara, I'm surprised he's taking the Lara fight. But after that, he's looking to fight the big names. He didn't mention Crawford. He wants Spence rematch. He didn't want to fight Tony Harrison. He didn't mention Crawford at all. Because a Crawford fight could put him in position. If well, I don't nah, because he don't had a 154-pound WBO belt. So I don't know. But Danny Garcia's just at the point of his career where he's picking and choosing what he wants to do. So I don't expect him to get the Canelo fight or the Triple G fight. He probably won't even get past Lara, if I'm honest. So we gonna see what happens with Danny. But he wants to fight Spence again. Everybody wants to fight Spence. Everybody. And then you got guys like Rocha who said, man, nobody wants to fight Crawford. All right, well, I'll do it. But he gets shitted on it to be. They'll say he's a bad opponent and he ain't no good. But he's the only guy that's stepping up to fight arguably the best fighter in the sport. Everybody trying to fight Spence. Spence should be trying to fight Crawford just so everybody can get off his heels. You said heard Danny got Lara next. I think I got Lara, bro. Lara, one of my favorite fighters. He's just at the end of his career right now, and he's kind of on cruise control. But I'm a big Lara fan, man. Been a big Lara fan for years. I think Lara still got a lot left, even at 39, 40 years old. He's still looking really good out there. So I don't know, man. That's a good fight. Danny looked really good at 154, though. So I think it balances out a bit. Plus, it's at a catch weight. He got Lara fighting at a catch weight. All this stuff. Danny really trying to dictate. Man, get out of here, Danny. Go fight dude at 160 if you go fight him. You should have been fought Lara at 154 pounds years ago if you was going to do that. But I don't know, man. That's a good fight, man. I got Lara winning, though. He says, if Spence don't want to fight Thurman, Boots is up next with the IBF. What happened to that? Yeah, Boots is supposed to be the guy next in line. Boots is pretty much waiting for his title shot. Now they're saying that Gerard Ennis and William Zepeda will be on the Tank Davis undercard or something like that. So, yeah, Boots Ennis is going to be the guy that's going to be on Tank Davis's undercards and shit until he gets his main event. Yeah, Lara's sitting on his punches now, man. Yeah. And he's hurting dudes. Nah, Bud, Danny ain't gonna fight Tony Harrison and Bud at all, bro. He gonna stay away from them dudes, period. He said they've been freezing Bud out at 147 Porter fight show. Yeah. And then, despite what they say, GK, the Avaresian fight, they can just brush it off as dude not being that good and stuff like that. But in reality, they know what they saw. You know what I'm saying? They know what they saw. They're like, nah, man, I'm not getting there with this dude. Hell no, bro. They go another direction. Everybody wants to go another direction. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Every last one of them, bro. All those top prospects, all those young guys that's looking promising, the premier boxing champions, all these dudes was going another direction, bro. These are facts. This ain't me just talking shit. This is what happened. Everybody's going another direction. LT, where you at, man? Everybody's going another direction, bro. Why? Stanionis ain't a bigger fight than Crawford. None of them. And you could demand a nice penny to fight Crawford. Avaresian, you best believe he got his career high guarantee payday. Sean Porter got his guarantee high, right? It gets confusing once you start talking about PBC because they say they got this back end money that's very substantial. But on paper, Porter got his highest guarantee based off what we've seen with the Crawford fight. But everybody wants to go the Spence fight. Now, he has 3 belts. And I guess he's more of a proven pay-per-view draw than Crawford. He's able to secure the opponents. And when you're able to secure the right opponents, well, that tends to help your pay-per-view numbers go up. Terence Crawford hasn't been able to really secure the right opponents for his pay-per-view numbers to be over 250,000. He just hasn't. And why is that? You got to ask yourself, why is that? Instead of just using an excuse, oh, well, he's not a draw. No, he can be a draw. He's in fucking movies. All the A-list celebrities know who he is. People know Bud Crawford. But his fellow rivals don't want to get in the ring with him to prove what everybody suspect to be true. Sean Porter gave people a sample, but guess what? It got watered down. The victory got watered down by the likes of Kenny Porter, and now even Sean Porter to a degree by saying Sean Porter was already out the door. He didn't train that hard. Well, I threw in the towel. You know, sabotage the fight, basically. You said Danny too flat-footed to fight a real boxer over 140. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Danny, because Danny was a more mobile fighter against a very flat-footed Jose. Yeah, Bud is in movies now, man. He's on a different realm now. Until I see Spence in a movie, I ain't trying to hear shit about some pay-per-view numbers that we don't even really know to be true. Them fabricated numbers, them overblown. Man, come on, man. We don't know that shit to be 100% true. Like I told you guys many times, I don't believe none of them pay-per-view numbers anyway. I think they'd be a lot low. I think they'd be lower than what they really say. But in order for them to pay these fighters, they got to put that shit on pay-per-view like that. They ain't got no money like this. Is why a lot of the big heavyweight fights and stuff and all the heavyweights and all that, they be looking to fight in Saudi Arabia, man. Why? Because they got the money to pay for this shit. This is why PBC, they don't got money to pay for Wilder no more. They don't got money to pay for Andy Ruiz. And if I'm honest, and if I really, really think hard on it, what big name pay-per-view heavyweight fight PBC has made? It really hasn't made none besides Wilder and Ortiz. But is Ortiz really a big pay-per-view name? No, not really. Andy Ruiz, he got a little bit of juice. First Mexican heavyweight champion, beat Anthony Joshua, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He had a little bit of buzz behind him. They don't got no money to pay Andy Ruiz anymore. They don't got no money to pay Deontay Wilder anymore. So both guys got to go elsewhere to make a fight happen. They don't got the money to pay these dudes. So this is why guys like Crawford is hesitant on fully jumping ship over there to PBC, because it's just shit like this. The stars like Wilder and Ruiz are leaving. Like, we're talking about going elsewhere to make fights happen. Floyd Mayweather, Mr. PBC himself, is fighting on other platforms. Jake Paul, Mr. Showtime Boxing, is fighting elsewhere. Why? You know what I'm saying? You said, did you see Bud's daughter 200-meter race? I seen an old video of his daughter. And she was running lightning fast. She was tied a shoe or something, and she still won. I saw that one. Oh, what, they got a new one? Let me see. Yeah, he got some talent. He got some kids that's probably gonna be some pretty good athletes, man. Pretty good athletes. You said Bud kids are going viral. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I made this happen. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, done deal. This is what you wanted. This is what you're going to get. After 8 months, I made this happen. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, done deal. This is what you wanted. This is what you're going to get.
Thanks. Right? Thanks. Because Oscar could have sheltered and protected Ryan. He could have been an asshole and built up Ryan and kept him, feeding him turkeys and milked the cow over there on the zone, right? But nah, he put him in there with Tank Davis, man. So yeah, man, you gotta respect it. Oscar putting it on the line. You know, he don't got a Canelo Alvarez cash cow no more. Virgil Ortiz isn't really truly resonating with fans like that. But Ryan Garcia kind of is. He's putting Ryan on the line. So we gonna see, man. That should be a good ass fight. There should be a good ass fight between those two. You said Bud is a whole star. Yeah, Bud is a star out here, bro. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Lorenzo Jones Crawford. Don't let the haters say otherwise, bro. He's in the movie. What's going on, Massachusetts? Fishing and growing. Salute. Yeah, Bud is out here in the movies, man. You said Bud has finally embracing the branding aspects of boxing. Yeah. Well, yeah. He's getting older now, when he was younger, he probably was really, really, truly focused on, getting, younger man things. But now he's a little bit older. He's focusing on the branding aspect, the business, and increasing his profile because he's about to be out the door soon. He about to be out. Bud ain't gonna be around for too much longer. Yeah, man. A lot of people going to watch Creed. A lot of people going to know who Crawford is now. That's how Antonio Tarver got a little bit more popular. Not only because he beat Roy Jones, but because he was in the Rocky movies and shit. So this is good. This is a good exposure for all the guys and all the fighters that's in the movie. Especially a guy like Crawford, who they say don't nobody know him. But I believe that's been proven false for about a couple of years now. Yeah, Crawford is in the undisputed game, and I actually got the game. I'm gonna see if it works for me now. I'm still having trouble. Last time I had trouble playing the game, it just doesn't work that good on my PC. I guess my PC ain't powerful enough or something. You fucking map out Bud's next 4 fights? Spence probably twice, so that's 2 fights. And hopefully Jamel Charlo and maybe somebody like Boots Ennis or Virgil. But I don't really see a lot of guys really lining up to fight Crawford like that, unless they really, really see some slippage, bro. I just don't see it. No, well, nobody's really still calling them out either. Not even the guys at 154. Like, yeah, I'll fight Crawford. Yeah, tell him to come on up. Nah, nobody. Not the Sky Tower. Not nobody. Nobody. Not the guys at 140 that's looking to, get some clout off his. No, nobody. Not Boots Ennis. Nobody, bro. Ain't nobody knocking on that Bud door like that. Rolly ain't calling him out. Yeah, they see the energy be different with Bud, bro. They see the energy be different. Yeah, they say Bud is a bad businessman, but why is he in movies? Man, that all that shit is just a way to downplay him to block Spence from fighting this dude and shit, bro. Because they see that Spence ain't moving like he was moving, bro. That's all. They see Spence ain't moving like he was supposed to be moving. Spence was supposed to benfault this guy. I don't care about none of the other shit. Yeah, I get it. It's a business. I know. But how much more business? You gonna fuck up your business, bro? Because this is the biggest fight for both of y'all. Point blank, period. This is why dudes on that side is kind of quiet right now because they don't really know what else to say. One thing they could do is really try to shit on Crawford and whatever decision he makes or whatever he does. But they're not gonna talk to you about why Spence ain't fought this dude yet. They're not gonna come out here and question why everybody looking to fight Spence and not Crawford. And he's available. Now, when it was Boots Ennis, oh well, Boots could fight Crawford. Nah, but now, everybody want to say, well, Spence the money man. That's why. Yeah. But when it was Boots Ennis looking to fight Spence, oh well, no, well Boots could fight Crawford too. Yeah, he's in WBO. Lo and behold, Boots Ennis ain't no longer in WBO. He's now the IBF interim champion. He's out of the Crawford fight sweepstakes. Unless he go into the fight with Crawford with the IBF belt and the unification type of deal. Yeah, Broner was supposed to be fighting tonight. Broner got, sabotage looked like to me, dog. Pretty shocking to hear that about Roy Jones, I believe it. I love Roy Jones. I think he's one of the best fighters ever. But that was pretty shocking to hear that. It almost sounded like they got a phone call and was like, look, man, do whatever you can and not let this thing go through. Broner's, he was talking too much and we got to make him pay. Yeah, thanks, Massachusetts. Music. Excuse me. Thank you, Music International, Ross. Salute, man. He says Marvelous Jarvis is live right now. He said he just finished sparring Spence and his head hurts. You said, what about Roy Jones? Yeah, Roy Jones. I don't know if you heard, Damone, but Roy Jones. Oh shit, I gotta charge this. Roy Jones put Michael Williams Jr. in that fight in a hard sparring session before his fight with Broner. And he ended up getting his jaw broke. Not a good look from Roy, man. I don't know. I don't like the sound. The whole story sounds really sus to me. Yeah, they don't want to fight Bud, bro. They're going to stay away from him. They're going to stay away from him for as long as they can. Crawford is good for business now. How is he still bad for business? He's in movies. Crawford beat up the absolute biggest name that Spence fights at this point. Ain't nobody bigger than Crawford. Only person that's bigger than Crawford is a Canelo for Spence to fight. Ain't no Jamel, none of that shit. Crawford is the biggest name guy, especially now, especially once this movie drops. Biggest name by far. Bigger than Mikey or any of that foolishness, bro. He's been bigger than those dudes. He's been bigger than them for years. He just needs the right opponents to challenge him. And that's been Crawford's biggest battle is him getting the bigger name guys in the ring. Yeah, y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. But yeah, hey, you ain't lying, bro. Roy Jones should have just let them go off and do their thing, man. I think Roy, I don't even want to say it, bro, because I don't really want to believe it, but it sounds like he was on the take, man. That's what it sounds like. But will this fight live up to the hype? It's gonna be promoted by DAZN and Showtime. Which pay-per-view are you buying? It really won't matter for me. Whichever is easier to buy. It'll probably be Showtime. So yeah, but it's finally going down, man. You said he was definitely on the take. Yeah, man. That's what it sounds like, bro. You said the father seems kind of money hungry. You say you understand Roy's viewpoint, man. Roy should let them fight. Because even if his defense wasn't on point, Jason, even if his defense was, his offense was sharp. And what do we know about Broner right now? Well, he's not really letting his hands go. So you said Ryan is live in this fight with Tank. So you say Ryan is a live dog. There's a lot of brothers saying that Ryan Garcia could possibly beat Tank. There's a lot of dudes out here saying that Ryan could beat Tank, bro. I think they should have fought Ryan when Ryan was still growing into his man self. That's what I think. I think Ryan Garcia. I think the longer this fight took to make the better Ryan's chances. And by them telling Ryan he can't have a tune-up and all that, it only helps them out. Because they don't want this young guy to be even more stronger and sharper. You know, you said Ryan stopping Tank. Damn. Wow. You said Ryan has faster hands, longer reach, bigger guy. Yeah, man, he is. I think Tank is overall the better fighter. But Ryan definitely has certain things about him that could make this fight very, very interesting. I'm not going to sit here and say Tank is just going to have an easy night or Tank's going to knock him out in 4 rounds. I mean, we've seen Tank Davis, you know, go to war with Hobbled Gamboa, smaller men. Like Isak Cruz, the pit bull, you know, we've seen Tank Davis, you know. You say you think the Tank Ryan fight is as big as they making it? Nah. Not quite. Not quite. I don't know. I guess you'll have to ask an OG fight fan. That's kind of the way I determine. Do they know who this person is? Or I'll ask some people that may be a little bit privy to boxing. But it's hard to say. I mean, they got a huge social media followings, both of them. But as far as being the proven pay-per-view draws or really household names, not really. Now, this fight itself could take them to that level, you know. Salute Abner Ortega. I see you in the building. Hey, and the thing is, Damone Daniels, Ryan Garcia has a nasty left hook, bro. It's gonna be hard for Tank to really. And Tank Davis, he's been getting hit by lesser skilled guys than Ryan Garcia. It's gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully, it happens. You know, hopefully nothing weird happens to where it gets postponed or something crazy happens to somebody gets some type of legal issue outside the ring or something weird. You know, hopefully this fight happens to where both guys can make it to the ring. Now they say Boots Ennis and William Zepeda is supposed to be on the undercard. We're not quite sure who Boots is going to be fighting. It's probably going to be somebody just for Boots to look good against. You said Nightmare Jones will unify the welterweight division. Yeah, hopefully, man. Yeah, Ryan Garcia got some really fast hands. There's a reason why they wanted this fight at 136, bro. They did. There's a reason why they didn't want Ryan taking a tune-up and whatever else Ryan's probably not allowed to disclose. I mean, that's just the reality. That's just the honest truth. I think Tank Davis is going to win, but I'm not like 100% certain he's going to win because Ryan Garcia looking big and strong. And he do have a lot of things he do that Tank could capitalize on. But Tank's going to have to be really, really in range for that to happen. It's pretty dangerous. And Ryan Garcia does well against smaller dudes. And Tank Davis, he don't have the longest reach. The Manuel to go fight is the more recent fight where I felt that a shorter guy gave Ryan a little bit of trouble. But that's because Emmanuel to go was really using his jab. And he has long limbs for a short guy. Tank Davis is a short guy with short limbs, and he doesn't use his jab that much. So I think in this fight, Tank's going to have to be in and out a lot. He's going to have to use his legs a lot. And he's going to have to be careful that Ryan don't time him coming in. Ryan Garcia seems to be really, really good with timing dudes with that left hook. His left hook is damn like a jab. So, and it's really hard. So it's going to be a really, really good fight, man. Really, really good fight. I think Tank should have hopped on this guy sooner. But you know how that goes. Yeah, they didn't want Bud to have a tune-up. They didn't want, they be trying to have, they be doing some little funny shit, man. You said Ryan's bigger and faster than Tank. I say, man, it's hard to say, bro. Who's now? I say overall, when we're looking at speed, I say Tank is definitely overall faster. Overall, as far as foot speed, just being a faster guy. But if we're looking at the hand speed, and like combinations and shit like that, you may have to get a slight edge to Ryan in that department. You might have to. That punch he hit Fortuna with was incredible. That was incredible. I gave Ryan a lot of credit for that. I didn't even think it was real. I thought it was a phantom punch. I thought he threw the fight, but it was just so fast. I mean, that was impressive, man. Oh no, they don't want to talk about that either. Nat, in the past TV, how Crawford went to the WBC president on multiple occasions, even had Chico Lopez on behalf of Crawford do it. Then Crawford asked him himself. I mean, WBC president came out and said all this stuff. WBO president came out and said that Virgil Ortiz turned him down to fight 2 times. So I mean, dude, Crawford is just hard to get. The reason why the businessman probably feel a certain way about Crawford is one, they can't really make an offer of him. And 2, they know he's a tough fight, and a lot of dudes ain't really trying to fight him like that. They're not really trying to fight him like that. Virgil was supposed to be fighting Crawford right now. It's supposed to be Virgil, the next guy in line to fight Bud. Guess what? He got up out the way. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna go fight Stanionis instead." Oh, you talking about Ramon Villa? Yeah, that's a good fight. I think Boots Ennis, that's a more tailor-made matchup for Boots Ennis than Akukachan was. You know, Ramon Villa is really tough, but he's like a Margarito. He's going to be right there. He's going to be really gutting it out. So I don't really know. It was supposed to be Boots and Rashidi, I guess, but I guess Ramon Villa deserves to get that crack at Boots. It's only right. Yeah, Virgil turned down Crawford 2 times, and then Golden Boy tried to come out and rebut it. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. We got 89 people up in the building. They try to, and if you're watching the replay, please hit the like button for your boy. But they try to rebut it, say, "Yo, yeah, we never turned it down." But we all know that shit's cap, bro. We know they turned that fight down, man. It ain't no thing. We just don't want to hear this. That Crawford ain't fighting nobody when everybody's going another direction. That's all we talking about. You said it's time for Boots to fight a Ugas or Mean Machine level. Yeah, ain't it? I agree, bro. Like, where these guys at to fight Boots? I think Mean Machine. I mean, if I'm honest, Virgil Ortiz, despite him ducking Bud twice, he had the harder road to get to where he's at. I honestly believe that for sure. Virgil Ortiz fought the better, tougher guys to get to where he's at. So he may not look as impressive as a Boots Ennis. Because stylistically, he fought some tougher guys. Boots Ennis, I mean, if I'm honest about Boots, he fought a lot of 140 pounders and shit. Guys like Kukachan, but Kukachan was proved to be pretty tough. You said Karen said Boots won't go past 6 with Boyd or sprints. Probably won't. We don't know, man. Boots Ennis, man, in that fight, we know what we saw, bro. We know what we saw in that fight with Boots, man. We seen a fighter that he's still a young guy, man. That's all I got to say. I don't think he's ready for Crawford, and he's probably not ready for Spence. He may not could beat Thurman either. Because all that spinning around in the ring, you know, he looked like a black Teofimo Lopez in there. You know, all that really flashy stuff wasn't really working. Everything was really hard. There was no, like, he's still a young guy, man. Still a young guy. And he got hit a lot in that fight, too. He did. He definitely got hit. He looked really sloppy and frustrated. And he didn't get the job done. He didn't stop the guy. So, hey, I want to see Karen fight somebody else, too, man. I do, too. He's a good fighter, man. Karen Kukachan. He's a good-ass fighter. He salute to him. He's a good-ass fighter. he showed up and showed out and really put up a good performance against a guy nobody really want to deal with. Yeah, Virgil had fewer fights, but against better comp. Yeah, he has, man. Virgil fought the better comp for sure. And this is probably why he feels he's not ready for Crawford. Because he struggled with guys. Who's that guy he fought? Was it McKinnison? He didn't look too good in his more recent fights, in my opinion. Virgil didn't. He just didn't look too great. You said Boots is being carefully campaigned. Yeah, Bud would have stopped Kukachan. Yeah, Bud would have stopped him. Bud is a smarter fighter, man. More experience. He's smarter. Boots Ennis got a lot of talent, but Crawford got a lot of experience and talent. Oh, shit. Wilder was in Saudi Arabia? Nah, I didn't see that. I also seen Mike Tyson was out there with Fury and Derek Chisora. They was all out there, bro. That's where the heavyweights hanging out at now, because that's where the money at for those dudes. These guys don't got the money for these heavyweight fighters no more, man. You gotta imagine a fight. Your average guarantee price for like a guy like Wilder is probably gonna be no less than like 10 to 20 million or some shit, bro. You know, you got to pay him. You know, you got to pay those dudes, the heavyweights especially. This is why they hanging out with them dudes in Saudi Arabia and shit, man. They got the money to pay. PBC ain't got the money no more to pay Wilder. They're the dudes joint promotion with Wilder Fury shit. They don't got the money. Uh-oh. De La Hoya came to Wilder and says, let's talk from fighter to fighter, my man. But who you got for Wilder to fight? You know, who you got for Wilder to fight, Oscar? I mean, what heavyweights do you got for Wilder to beat up on right now? I don't know. But Oscar's been putting in the work, though. I give him that. Oscar's been putting in work, man. Salute to Oscar. He's been really putting in work out here. You said David Alvarez versus Kukachan. Yeah, that is a good fight. That's a good fight. But yeah, you guys, will the Tank Davis Ryan Garcia fight live up to the hype? I'm not sure, man. Hopefully it does. Hopefully there's no controversy in the fight. We gonna talk about it more as the weeks go by, as dudes are preparing. Tank Davis already look like he's ready in shape. Tank Davis been pretty in shape for his more recent fights, man. So salute to Tank for staying disciplined and not being chubby out here like he used to be. Ryan Garcia always look like he's in pretty good shape. So it's go time, man. Whoever has the better game plan. That's the way I see it kind of right now. Because I think both guys has what it takes to beat each other. They both could punch. Tank Davis is the more skilled guy, faster guy overall. But he's throwing less punches now. So I think he's going to have to really up his punch output against Ryan Garcia. But he's going to have to be careful because Ryan Garcia has a nasty snapping, whipping left hook. So, yeah, it's a good fight, man. Ryan Garcia has a lot of defensive holes. Chin be up in the air. Tank can capitalize on that. But he's going to have to use his jab to really set a lot of that stuff up to get in range. We're going to really break it down as the weeks go by, though. Hey, you ain't lying, bud. Go stop Spence. He said Oscar helping fighters. Floyd out here going for himself. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying, man. Floyd, man. I love Floyd, but nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, see, I would bet you, bro, on that. The 100 push-ups. I can knock 100 push-ups out easy. But I'm still kind of like on the fence as who I really, really got winning, bro. But I got Tank winning. And as of right now, I got Tank winning. If you got Ryan, then we can do that bet. We could do that bet, man. But yeah, you guys, Terrence Bud Crawford, man, out here, Lorenzo Jones. His new name is Lorenzo Jones, Nightmare Jones. He's gonna be in a movie Creed. He's been training Michael B. Jordan. Let's see if Michael B. Jordan got anything on the movie real quick while we're here. One of the biggest stars in Hollywood, Michael B. Jordan, representing with Chadwick Boseman. Salute to the Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman. Gone too soon, in my opinion. Let's see what Michael B. Jordan. What's the name? Mad as hell at him for doing this movie though. Stallone pissed. Stallone pissed. But yeah, you guys. Bud out here doing big things, man. You know, so don't believe the bullshit. You know, he's out here doing movies. They say Bud ain't this, Bud ain't that, but you got A-list celebrities looking for Bud to partake in movies, A-list movies. So, hey, man, everything we be hearing that, you know, it's all bullshit, bro. They know this dude is the tougher fight. You know, they going another direction because he's the tougher fight. And a lot of dudes saw what he's still out here doing the Aborigine. And even though it's Aborigine, he did it to him. And in very impressive fashion. And these dudes, they say, nah, man, we going another direction. We gonna go Spence route because that Spence that fought Ugas looked a lot easier than Crawford did against Aborigine. And if you really want to get froggy, let's put Aborigine and Ugas in the ring. I mean, let's see who's better between those two dudes. I mean, there's a lot of good fights that can really be made, but boxing set up a certain way. Oh, you said why Stallone mad? He mad because Michael B. Jordan did this shit without his blessing, basically, bro. That's what I heard. I heard B. Jordan kind of just like, I'm doing this movie, and Stallone's not in it. Yeah, so, and he went on like a little rant. Oh, you said because Stallone don't like the direction the movie's in. He don't like how dark it is. Oh. Like it's probably a little bit more graphic and violent than it probably used to be, probably. And they doing it without him. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. That's Stallone shit. The whole Rocky series is literally Stallone's creation. Literally. You gotta have the OG in it, man. You gotta have Stallone in it, bro. I don't know. But I'm gonna still watch it and check it out though. But you gotta have Stallone in it. He said, "Stop hating on Floyd." Man, I like Floyd, bro. Get out your feelings, man. I like Floyd, but I do feel that Floyd Mayweather put Pampers on boxing. This is why this is the post Mayweather era, and this is why a lot of these fighters moving like divas and shit. Because they saw Floyd do it, so they feel like they could do it. Yeah, that's not necessarily a good look on B. Jordan, bro. Kind of, you know, doing it without him and shit. Yeah, Stallone's pretty mad about it. You said Fury the best heavyweight ever. Oh man. I seen somebody talking about, I forgot who was talking about it, but they said if you realistically put Ali in there with Fury, who would win and shit. A lot of people would not want to say Fury just because it's Ali. But realistically, man, Ali ain't that big in comparison to a lot of the heavyweights we see today, man. He's really small compared to them dudes. That's all I'm gonna say. And I can't stand Tyson Fury. He says Michael B. Jordan has replaced him as the star. Stallone isn't bigger than the franchise. Get over it, Slab. A big fan. Oh man, I wish they could just squash the beef, man. You said we need mandatory tournaments so the ducking can stop. Yeah, I know. They ducking. They got out of the WBO, man. That's what we do know. They got out of the WBO in a whole nother direction, bro. Whole nother direction. Well, Crawford probably looking at it like Crawford is not. He's not getting too caught up into all that. You best believe he knows these dudes ducking him, but he's not the type of dude that's gonna come out here and start bashing, his fellow fighters because he got a lot of respect for boxing. So he's not going to come out here and bash these dudes from ducking him. He's just not. You know what I'm saying? But he knows they ducking him. Go to boy Virgil and his team probably feel like they ain't ready for Crawford yet. They just not ready, bro. I'm not even mad at Virgil. You said he said, "Do I consider Boots a small duck because of the IBF route?" Part of me wants to say that because for months, and he was supposed to be fighting Crawford. He's in the WBO as well as at IBF, and we see what decision he made. So you said what's good with Devin and Loma? Last I heard, Devin wants that fight in Saudi Arabia, bro. I don't know. We haven't got an official word yet. Yeah, that is true. That is true, bro. That's true. I don't know, man. I guess that's something we'll have to really look at in more detail. I do believe Fury's size is a huge, huge factor. Huge factor. I mean, not too many dudes are 6'9" that can move like how he moves, and it's like 300 some pounds. It's just he's a lot for anybody to deal with. And then you can put him down, but he always gets back up like the Undertaker and shit. So you got to be able to keep him down. And then he knows all kinds of dirty tricks and shit and all types of shit that comes with fighting that guy. So yeah, man. Will Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia live up to the hype? We can only hope. We're gonna talk about it as the weeks go by. Both guys already look like they're in shape. They just gotta tighten some things up and really get prepared for each other with some game plans. Terence Crawford is in the movies. Creed 3. We're gonna be seeing Bud out here. Lorenzo Nightmare Jones. Don't believe the lies from the haters saying that Crawford ain't this and that. These guys are going in another direction because he's simply the harder fight. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.